Hello everyone, we are back. Today is the 12th of May, and we are back doing our Oak National Academy Year 6 daily recap. So, let's just get straight into this. So first, of course, as I always say, you have your optional here, PE with Joe. You can do that. You don't have to, but you can. So lesson 1, you're going to have your Spanish, how to say the day in Spanish. So in this lesson, you're going to recap your knowledge from last week, and then you're going to build on your knowledge by learning the days of the week. You can then use it as well as your previous knowledge of months and numbers to say the date in Spanish. So first, you have your introductory quiz. How do you say January in Spanish? That would be enero. How do you say July in Spanish? That would be julio. How do you say 23 in Spanish? That would be 23. How do you say my birthday is? That would be mi cumpleaños es. How do you say my birthday is the 5th of February? That would be mi cumpleaños es el 5 de febrero. After that, you have a video. You have your video here, and then in this video, you're going to recap everything that you've learned in the past lessons, and then you're going to learn about the months of the year, and then you're going to learn how to say the date in Spanish. After that, you would have your exit quiz here. So, how do you say Tuesday in Spanish? That would be martes, I think. How do you say Friday in Spanish? That would be jueves. How do you say today is in Spanish? That would be hoy es. How do you say the 24th of October? That would be el 24 de octubre. How do you say the 16th of August? That would be el 16 de agosto. After that, you would have completed your lesson, and you would go on to your maths here. You're going to translate simple shapes in this lesson. You're going to learn how to describe translation of coordinates and shapes, and then translate shapes on a coordinate grid. So first, you have your introductory quiz. What are the coordinates of point A? That would be 5, 4. What are the coordinates of point B? -6, -2. What are the coordinates of point C? That's 2, 0. The points A, B, C, D are the vertices of a rectangle. What are the coordinates of point D? So that would be -6, 3. -6, 3. Wait, -6, 3. Describe the movement of point A to point B. That would be 2 right, 1 up. After that, you have your video with Mrs. Parsons. So in this video, you're going to learn how you can describe translating shapes, and then also you are going to learn how to translate shapes. After that, you would have your independent task here. So question 1. What are the coordinates of point A? What are the coordinates of point B? Describe the translation from point A to point B. So the answer here would be A is at coordinates -4, 2. B is at -6, 5. And to get from A to B, you would have to do 2 left and 3 up. Then you've got question 2. What are the coordinates of point C? What are the coordinates of point D? Describe the translation from point C to point D. The answer here would C is at 4 -3. D is at 6, 0. And to get from C to D, you'd have to do 2 right, 3 up. Question 4. Point E has been translated 4 left, 6 up. What are the coordinates of point E in its new position? That would be -7, 8. -7, 8. Question 4. Describe the translation of the triangle from position A to position B. That would be 2 left, 6 down. So 2 left, 6 down. Question 5. Translate the delta. 4 left, 5 down. What are the coordinates of the vertices in its new position? So A would be at 0, 1. B would be at -2, -3. C would be at 0, -1. And D would be at 2, -3. So after that, you would go mark it. And then after you would have marked it, you would do your exit quiz here. Describe the translation of point A to point B. That would be... So, 3 right, 2 down. 3 right, 2 down. Describe the translation of shape A to shape B. That would be 4 right, 4 down. The quadrilateral has been translated 4 right, 2 down. What are the new coordinates of vertex A? 4 right, 2 down, so that would be 1, 2, A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that would be -1, 5. After that, you have the irregular pentagon has been translated 4 left, 2 up. What are the new coordinates of vertex C? 4 left, 2 up. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that would be a -5, 6. -5, 6. A triangle with coordinates 2, 4, 4, 6, 5, 3 has been translated 2 left, 4 up. What are the new coordinates? So that would be 0, so 0, 0. Then you would have so that would be 0, 0. Then you would have 2, -2. So that would be the answer. So after that, you would have completed your lesson, and you just have your English to do. So in this lesson, you're going to do the same as in the last lesson, and you are going to be solving retrieval and inference questions. So first, you have your introduction quiz. When answering a fact retrieval question, what information should you take from the text? This would be the exact information from the text to answer the question. After finding the keywords in a text, what should you do? That would be read around the words. Once you have written your answer, what should you do? That would be reread the question and answer to make sure. If you are answering an inference question that asks for evidence, which of the following should you not do? That would be you should not make up your answer from what you already know. The word of the day in session 1 was outlandish. What word class does outlandish belong to? That would be an adjective. After that, you have your video with Mrs. Fozzard. So in that video, you are going to complete more inference and fact retrieval questions. You're going to solve about 3 or 4. And your teacher will also do some questions as examples. After that, you have your independent task. You have your reminders here, and an independent task. So this following extract is taken from The Weirdstone of Brisingamen by Alan Gardner. So first, you would need to read this, those 2 pages, and then here. So number 1, while Susan hauled herself up to the flat summit, what does this suggest about how Susan was moving? So that would suggest that she was struggling to move, and she was like forcing herself to move. Question 2, find evidence from the text that tells us what time of day it is. So there is a bit in the text that says there was a rising moon, the rising moon shone. So that would mean it was nighttime or evening. Where was the huge boulder Colin spotted? It was sticking out of the swamp a little way up the hill. So, number 4, how did the creatures form themselves around the children? That would be in a circle. What evidence from the text suggests that Colin was tired? Because in the text it says he ached with every muscle and was trembling with fatigue. Number 6. After the flash, the whole rock was surrounded by what? A lake of black fire, it says. After that, you would go mark it. After you would have marked it, you'll have your exit quiz here. So here you would need to read this text. There, and then, what did the old man look like? Tick all that apply. So the answer here would be tall, thin, and he had a white beard. What did the creatures do when they first heard the voice? They said, let's see. So here, let's look in here. Let's see, what does it say here? The coal was flickering, the moon shone peacefully as the eyes grew accustomed to all the heels in a cloud. His hand and come children. So let's see. What did the creatures do when they heard that voice? Let's see. Since you must meet with 200s, run, maggot breed of let's see. What does this say? So this one, I think it was they fell silent. The dazed children listened. This suggests that the children were confused. The moon shone peacefully upon the quiet valley. This suggests that the atmosphere was calm. So which of the following is an antonym of pandemonium? That's peace. After that, you would have finished your English, and you would have finished your lessons for the 12th of May on the Oak National Academy website. So I guess I will see you tomorrow. So goodbye and stay safe.